Hello everyone, Draken94 here and welcome back to another Luck Be a Landlord video. So, my son is in bed again. We had a very busy morning. I think he should be doing a very good log impression right now. Let's go for the shiny pebble. Going for luck-based things was actually a very good one last run. I mean, B is probably fine for right now. Alright, let's go for the cultist. I realized that we have had some cultist runs that weren't going so well. But honestly, it's just a very solid way to win runs sometimes. And this is definitely not what I wanted. I've had Hex of Emptiness just deny me picking up a symbol 4 times and just skip an entire rent cycle. I don't want to do that on camera, so let's just go for this one. Last time we had Shedding Season, which was good, but let's go for Maxwell the Bear. We don't have a bear yet. Yeah, none of these things work together and they don't work with anything that we have. Right, second cultist. Can we get a third cultist? Milk, we still have our cats, so that's good. 11. So yeah, we're making this rent, that's fine. Don't want any of these. A TDM capsule would change one of our uncommons for this this rent payment into a common, which is definitely not what we want. Now, none of these help us. Right. Time to see a bear, I think. Wow, this is so bad. So buffing capsule might just give us like 2 once. I think I need to pick up the item capsule. I mean, billionaire doesn't do anything. We are getting insanely unlucky here, but let's just hope for the best. We can find a good item maybe. Maybe we can find a bunch of 2 value symbols now. Chicken. I think I need to pick this, but no, that's just bad. We don't have anything that it works with. I mean, it is a 2 value symbol. Alright. We need to make around 18 every spin. Right, let's grab the calculator. Divide by 5. We need to make 14 every spin. We should be able to make that, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, we should be able to make rent if we don't pick this. Not by a lot. 19, yeah, that's decent. Alright, wolf. Doesn't work with anything that we have, but 2 value symbols are just what we need now. Cultist, yes. Right, this should carry us for a little while, and if we can find even more cultists, we are going to be in business. Don't want any of these, no. Just want cultists now. I think we're at the point where we don't want anything other than cultists. We're close to 150. Yeah, when suddenly you have 3 value symbols, that's just going to be very good. Wine is going to be a 3 value symbol too. It's going to be a 4 value symbol because of happy hour. We don't get to remove anything yet, but we are in great shape here. At some point we need to remove the B, but we are not in a hurry to do that. Piñata doesn't really help us. Now we can just skip. We don't have a full board, but we will have a full board pretty soon. Bear is another 3 value symbol, that's also very good. So now we have a full board, we can start thinking about what we want to remove pretty soon. Yeah, that was very good. I mean, that's why you pick the cultist when you see it on the first rent cycle, right? Did we get the key? Nope. So it's an easy chemical 7. If we get a third one, we are going to be very happy. Void fruit. Yeah, those things don't help us in the long run, but they help us in the short term, and we are over 225. We are doing very well for now. Alright, Ricky the Banana doesn't do anything yet. Ancient Lizard Blade. So we have the dots. 1, 2. Alright, we have 2 symbols that we have multiples of. That's not a lot. So it gives 16 less. That means that it gives 24. So this gives 24 once. Pink pepper gives 20. Yeah. So it's Ancient Lizard Blade essence. Second bear. That means that we just cost ourselves 8 from the Ancient Lizard Blade essence, but I don't think there was any chance to do it differently. Yeah, now it only gives 16, but we got the bear, so I think it was worth it. Alright, let's remove the coin before the flower because we still have the bee. Wine is a 4 value symbol now, 35. We don't want to... Ooh! Oh yes, we do. So, we're gonna grab the time capsule. It's going to get something back. We have 40% chance of a chemical 7. Then item capsule, milk, and void fruit. All of those are okay. I mean, milk, it gives us a little bit of money. It's fine. I don't think we want another 3-sided die. I mean, we're doing pretty well, and it just makes it less likely for our cultists to show up. At some point, we might want to start rerolling for commons when we want to grab more cultists, but yeah, no, this is fine. We're fine. Yeah. Lining up the cultists for the purple pepper is also very good for us. Cats give us luck, but they're just 1 value symbols, and I think we're kind of done with picking up 1 value symbols here. Light bulb, we have 2 gems, but doubling those doesn't even make them good, so I don't think this works for us. We're over 300. Yes. We were close to 375. We are doing extremely well. We might pick up a buffing capsule here. I really don't want to reroll, so this is probably the thing that gives us the most. Galdic Kernite gives us 1 because we have a shiny pebble. Ninja Mouse and Zeraf's Contract don't give us anything, so this is actually pretty easy. We have 22 symbols. I'm not even sure if we should remove something, but I'm going to. Because I want my cultists to show up every time. All of them. 49, that's very good. Do we want an item capsule here? There's probably no reason not to pick it up. Could go for an orange. Yeah, sure. There aren't any items that we specifically want, so there's our 3rd chemical 7. That's going to put us even more ahead. Yeah, we are doing very, very well here. Nope. Dots are disappearing, so that's something to keep in mind. We have 21 symbols now, but we are going to lose 2 of them, so we kind of need another symbol. But none of these are interesting to us. We could reroll, trying to find the cultist. Let's reroll once, just because. It's a buffing capsule. Definitely not what we are most interested in, but it's fine. 32 this spin, that's good. Removal capsule. We don't really need to remove anything now, but we will have to remove a lot of these symbols at some point, so that's fine. Yeah, we are very, very far ahead. That's good. Let's try to stay ahead, because if we can, we are going to be in great shape. Coin in a string. Essence. Black pepper essence might be better. Now I'm gonna grab the coin and string essence. It's not the best, but it should be okay. Alright, this is a guaranteed rare, so we can go for the cow. We have only a single cat. It's going to pollute our symbols pool, and we kind of need to get more cats as we get more symbols. So I'm not sure if we want this one. There are a lot of good rares, and we are ahead, so I'm gonna reroll here and see if we can find something better. Farmers, probably better. I'm not even sure if it is, but it's what we picked here. I don't want to remove something. Farmer buffs our flower, which is fine, I guess. Bronze arrow should be fine. Does make it a little bit less likely for all of our cultists to show up. Beer is a 2-value symbol, but yeah. Essence capsule, some essences can be so game breaking that we definitely want these. Right, just two of our cultists showing up is definitely not what we want. So I don't really want a time capsule right now. Right, we have a few duds. We already used up our chemical 7s, so even hitting a chemical 7 isn't as good as it was. And even hitting a milk or whatever, no. I don't think that this is good enough, so I'm gonna skip here. The farmer isn't doing anything yet, but there are ways to make it a lot better. Beach could be okay, but I think we can aim higher than that right now. We're not actively looking for ways to make the farmer as good as possible right now. This is good. Yeah, that was a good spin, 63. No, I don't really want the milk. Oh, I could have picked up the urn for the grave robber. Because we don't have a lot of items, I think at this point it would still be decent. But it wouldn't be great, so... key, we don't really need that, no. The coin and a string essence could do something interesting, but I'm not even sure if that's what we want at some point. Whatever. Credit card essence. Yeah, let's go for the credit card essence. I really like it. There's a geologist. That's very good. We have a lot of things for it to do. Rusty gear is also extremely good. So the geologist is going to remove the shiny pebble and the pearl. Clean up some 1-value symbols. Which means that we don't really need to remove something right now. Rusty gear, we have the cultist. If it hits the cultist, we are going to be very happy. So if we can find a cultist here, we are going to be elated. Otherwise, we could go for an ore that gives our geologist +2. I think it's a little bit late for the Matryoshka doll. Now this is not the best credit card. We could actually reroll. I'm gonna reroll, see if we can find a cultist. I don't see a cultist. There's a rare. It's not the kind of rare that we're extremely interested in. We could pick up a bear in theory. It's a 3-value symbol and it might trigger the rusty gear and the purple pepper. That might be okay actually. Alternatively, we could go for the hustling capsule. I mean, it's fine, but it's not really game breaking. I'm gonna go for the bear. Right, having 3 bears should be decent here. Do you want to remove something? Let's just remove the flower. It's not helping us. And we have some time to remove stuff, so this should be good. 40. It's not the best spin ever. I don't want a ninja. No, this is fine. Right, bears are lining up, which means that they're all 6-value symbols now. Yeah, that was a good spin. But we need to make sure that we stay ahead, because this was just 40. King Midas is interesting. Alright, so King Midas works with the coin and a string essence. But after 10 spins, we should remove him. But so the next 10 spins, we get 10 gold every spin. So King Midas gives 11 every spin. And the cost is that we are sacrificing a removal capsule. But I don't think we really need our removal capsule right now, so I think this is fine. This should make us very rich. Let's grab the sapphire. It's good with the geologist. 39. Mega Chest is a 3 value symbol. I mean, you're just picking that up, right? That's fine. We are not seeing King Midas. I want to keep King Midas in my mind so that I don't forget to remove him. I think that's very important here. He's making another coin. That's going to bring this down to 8. Alright, we are over 550, so 450 means that the next rent payment is going to be 600. So we need to keep that in mind. We have 106 now, which means that we don't really need to make 68 every spin. But it might be something that we need to keep in mind. So there we go. We have a swapping device, which is swapping device essence. I mean, it's very good with the rusty gear, but it's also just 7 swaps. On the other hand, the booster pack essence can be better. I'm gonna go with swapping device essence. I think that the upside is just big enough that we want it. 26 symbols, that's a lot. We could grab the comedian as a 3 value symbol, but I don't think we really need that. Let's skip here. Adoption papers, we don't really need anything from the adoption papers. We could go for another bear and make it more likely for them to line up, but most of the time the bears are just 3 value symbols. I'm gonna go for the small symbol bomb and hope for the best. Void creature doesn't help us that much, but it's a little bit. And there's a coin. Coin gives us 10, so that's fine. Right, let's spin again. So now we have the swapping device essence. We want to line up all of our cultists, and we can do that and put the geologist here. Yeah, that's good. 90 this spin, that's very good. Buffing capsule is very good. Chemical 7, I'm gonna go for the chemical 7, but it might actually have been correct to do the buffing capsule there. Alright, we can line up all of our bears, that's fine. Can we get something more out of it? I mean, it's probably just swapping it with the mega chest, right? Yeah. We don't have any extremely high value symbols, so that's something... we're not set up well for the late game yet. But we're set up fine for now. Alright. That's the cultist again. With there's nothing really strong that we can swap it with, but we're getting a lot of money every spin because of the swapping device, so I think this is definitely very good. Alright, more swapping. We haven't seen a 4th cultist, so that's something that I was kind of hoping would happen. But if it... oh. I was clicking too fast. So there was a key there, and I picked the wealthy capsule, never realizing that I have the mega chest right here. So that's a clear mistake. So the bears are already lined up. We can't line up the cultists. But if we do this, I think it should actually give us a lot of money. Yeah, 83. And there's another cultist, that's great for us. Alright, so we have 4 more triggers for the coin on a string. Right, we can do this, I guess. Now I should have swapped the cultist with the geologist. That's a higher yield. Do I want another bear? I don't think so, no. Right, this should be the last turn for the swapping device essence. Yeah, we've got a lot of money out of that, that's good. 87. But it's done now. We have 1 coin in reserve, so that's going to be removed. After that we have 1 more trigger for the coin and string essence. So now we need to remove King Midas. 80. Are we far enough ahead that we can afford an essence capsule? We should probably just do that. I'm gonna remove King Midas now. We got a lot of money out of it, so this should be good. And this one we got 71. We are over our rent, so we are definitely far enough ahead for now. Right, this is our bonus essence. Anthropology degree essence. It are at least 9 humans. So that's 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think it's pretty easy to make anthropology degree essence work here, and if we do, we are just going to straight up win. So we can go for a second farmer, which makes it easier to go off with things like apples, strawberries, pear. But it's not really good right now. But I'm just gonna take it because we are not guaranteed to have the swapping device, the anthropology degree essence work otherwise. Now Barrel of Dwarves would instantly work with anthropology degree essence, but I don't think it's good. Cardboard box is really slow, but we could do it. Could be okay. Let's go for the cardboard box. And we need to remove something. So we could remove the cherry, the anchor, or the cat. We do have the lucky cat, but we kind of want to hit cultists too. I think I'm gonna remove the cat here. We have 2 farmers, which makes the cherry a tiny bit better, and the anchor gives us a little bit more money. I don't know what the optimal solution is, but it should be fine. 68. I mean, that's okay, but it's not great. I think we have enough humans now to make the anthropology degree essence work. So if all of them are on screen at the same time, that should be enough to go for it. There's a dove. We are not destroying a lot of stuff. No, I don't think we want a dove. We can reroll. We also don't want a mine. Wait, we do. We have a geologist. Yeah, that's just fine. At some point, the anthropology degree essence should be good. Wait, let's count. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, we only have 8. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we're making so much money right now. I think we might not even need the anthropology degree essence to do anything. If we see stuff like that, yeah, that's fine. Alright, but this is the point where we can just get a bounty hunter and trigger things. Yeah, that's actually good. We have the cardboard box to make it more likely for us to be able to remove it, so that should be fine. Let's grab another ore. Alright. That was a good spin. So we have Kyle the Kernet, and we have Rusty Gear, and we have these 3 ores. They gave us a bunch of money. Yeah, Rusty Gear is so good. 908. I mean, honestly, Rusty Gear might just be the strongest item in the game. Might not be. There are a lot of contenders for that spot. So, Lucky Carrot is insane, but we don't have a lot of spins left in the game, right? There's 20 more spins in the game, and we need to make our next rent. But Void Portal gives 33 once. If we get to destroy another symbol, we definitely get to destroy another symbol. Let's say that it gives 34. I'm gonna grab it. Sure, let's grab another geologist. Big symbol, medium symbol bomb? I don't know, a symbol bomb. Oyster? I don't think we need an oyster here. Witch? We don't need a witch here. We don't need any of these. Nope, those are all misses. We could grab an urn with the grave robber, but I don't think that helps us all that much. Alright, I'm going to keep the removal token for the removing the bounty hunter. 104, that's very good. Let's grab another lucky capsule because why not? Yeah, this is very good. 78. Fine. I accept. So whenever we have 9 humans on screen at the same time, the anthropology degree essence will trigger. But we have a lot of symbols, so it might take a while. That said, we have time. We're doing extremely well, and yeah, there's not a lot that we want to do differently. So 82. I mean, we get a bunch of spins that are under 60, but we also get a lot of spins that are over 80. So yeah, this is. We're also over 777 right now. 94. Hex of Midas, it's we've already spent all of our charges for that thing. Alright, there we go. Right now, all of our cultists are absurd. They don't even need to line up, but if they do, we are going to be very happy with that. This cultist here gave 12. So now we have clearly won the game. No, we don't want any of these. We don't want any of these. Nope. Quickly the wolf. We have a single wolf. We can add 3 bears. Earlier I would definitely have done that, but I think we have just put ourselves in a position where we don't even want that anymore. It's probably just removing the sloth. Or the cherry. Yeah, removing the cherry was better than removing the sloth, but whatever. 275. Great. So that's why I always pick up a cultist if I see it before the first rent payment, because it's not that difficult to make it work. But you have to make sure that if it doesn't work out, that you bail on the plan. Because it's very easy to have it backfire. And if you're too late in removing the cultist that you do have, then you can very, very, very easily just end up with 2 1-value symbols, or just having a 0-value symbol for a lot of spins. As always, I mean, you need to keep some flexibility in this game. Otherwise, you are just never going to. I mean, you're not going to get any consistent wins. And yes, I realize that I'm never going to be able to break open a mega chest, but whatever, it's a mega chest. You know what? Let's grab the time capsule. I've never seen a time capsule bring back a dud. I'm very sure that it can, and I want to see it happen at least once. But not today. Alright, so what happened this run? I mean, we got cultists. Once we got our 3rd cultist, we had a lot of time to find more. It took us a long time to find more than 3. But eventually we found the happy hour with the wine. We found the rusty gear, which is just insanely strong. When we had the rusty gear, we made sure to have 3 bears. We got the swapping device essence to give us a lot of money. We got a lot of short-term things going, right? We also had the King Midas with the coin on a string essence, always keeping the removal capsule on hand to make sure that we could remove King Midas whenever we needed to. So this was a run where I think we played it very smart here, and just got everything going in the right way. So 40 divided by 68 means that we are on 59%, 58.8% win rate. So we're getting closer and closer to 60%. My son is making noise. So this was the end of this run, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.